Well, good morning, my friends. What is up? It's your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your morning inspiration video for the day. It is day number 49, y'all. One day more for my favorite musical. Until we get to day number 50. Ooh, I love it. All right. So if you find that you're needing a little bit of a boost this morning, just a little bit of some extra motivation, I hope this video serves to do that for you today, whatever time it is that you're actually watching this video. Okay. It just helps to make you feel just a little bit better, by the time the video is over. All right. So without further ado, let us get into it. So I'm going to be speaking today inside of our morning inspiration video about what we're going to be discussing inside of our community of practice today. If you look at the ticker down at the bottom, we have our group Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like to join us for today, let me know. Get with me down in the comments or get with me on social media and I can send you the free link and you can come check it out. All right. So are we going to be talking about today? So our group today is called Affirming Rainbow Peers, which I love. And our topic today is putting men back into mental health. That's powerful right there. So putting men back into mental health. So we have songs inside of our community of practice. So the songs we'll be listening to today is The Man by Taylor Swift. I love that song. And I Like What I Like by Real X-Men. Also an incredible song. Both of these songs are just really, really honest, really, really true, really amazing songs. So I highly recommend both of them. So what are we going to be talking about today inside of group? So, well, if the topic is kind of about putting men back into mental health, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so we're going to be talking about men's mental health, the stigma around it, some facts and figures kind of about it. Also thinking about like why we need to normalize it. And in addition to that, why is it important as well? So this is something that's really, really powerful and very beneficial. And now I'm recording this video in June, and June is Men's Health Month. It just says Health Month, not necessarily Men's Mental Health Month, but encompassing all of health. I think that's a big key factor in it. Men's Health Month. Okay. And there are so many stigmas around mental health, especially for men. So we're going to be looking a lot at those today. But in addition to that, what we're going to be doing is also there are some tips that we're going to be talking about of how to support men with their mental health. We're going to be talking about some of those tips as well as some depression and toxic coping mechanisms as well. These are all things that I really, really relate to. So this is going to be a very, very interesting and very beneficial group, I think, for everybody, and very powerful. We're also going to be looking at some positive affirmations as well as some morning affirmations as well for men as well. Okay. So it is going to be today something really, really powerful, I think, for all of us. And this is something that really, really touches me, especially being a man, inside of the mental health world and everything. It seemed to be, especially like when I first started my transition around late 2015, early 2016. I was always under the impression, and a lot of people, had told me that, being a man, asking for help is a sign of weakness, and there was this whole stigma around it, which again is still prevalent today. So, asking for help is a sign of weakness. You're going to be fine. Don't cry. All that. I'm like, well, do we cry? Okay. And one of the things that I've learned is crying is actually a sign of strength, as is asking for help, showing your emotions and all of that. So I've learned that there's a huge strength actually around it. I've learned to be able to have a little bit of a perspective change. So we're really going to be kind of talking about, the stigmas around men's mental health and why it's really, really important to recognize it, and not just, like push it under the rug, because it's something that's really, really important, So in addition to that, Okay, we're going to be talking about all of that during group today. I am so excited. Oh my God. Can you tell? I'm excited. I have a lot of energy this morning too. So, can you tell? All right. So, one thing that I introduced a few weeks ago, one of my friends slash brother slash mentor, William, if you're watching, I love you. Love you so much. William and a friend of his, Jennifer, they created a wellness and life advice document, which is incredible. It's a large document, has a lot of, just really amazing advice on it and help and amazing things. So inside of that document, for today, I want to kind of integrate something from that document into what I talk about inside of these morning inspiration videos every single day. So from the Wellness and Life Advice document by Will and Jen, under the heading of 4 harsh truths that will make you a stronger person. Ooh, okay. Our lesson for today is accept your vulnerability. Again, amen. Boom. Accept your vulnerability. There we go. That's something that is not always easy, but I think it's something that will really test really our strength. Will make us, as this thing says, will make us stronger individuals. So really, really powerful. So, did Seth complete his goal for yesterday? I had 2 goals for yesterday, actually. So, and if you saw my video for yesterday, you would know that my goals for yesterday, I want to, number 1, honor my mom, because yesterday was the anniversary of her death, 12 years, 12th year anniversary of her death. And also try and get the maintenance team to fix our kitchen sink here in the group home that I live in. I got this all half done. I honored my mom. I was able to really, really honor her and be able to do what I could, do what I can to honor her and the amazing woman that she was, and still is, for me. When it comes to getting the maintenance team to fix our kitchen sink, I was not able to do that. However, I was able to start really an open dialogue via email. I was able to take some pictures. I was able to actually also get a video to be able to send to the landlord and everything. So I got some steps done in order to actually get that done, because that is a more of a landlord issue rather than a us issue, interestingly enough. So, but I also just want to thank Angus, one of my other mentors, for their advice on that. So thank you so much, Angus. I know you're watching. So thank you so much for that. So what is my goal for today, guys? Okay. For my goal for today is I want to look back over some guided meditations that I have written and possibly start another one. Now, this was inspired actually by a dream that I had last night. I had a dream last night that I was actually guiding a whole group of people. I'm not exactly sure where I was, but I was actually guiding a group of people through a guided meditation that I actually wrote maybe about a year ago, maybe about a year and a half ago. And I was like, ooh, and interestingly enough, I had actually stopped writing my own guided meditations because a lot of other things started happening in my life. I was like, ooh, so, and I just got inspired by this in my dream. And I said, you know what? I want to look back over those meditations that I have, for today and possibly maybe start another one, by, and I think a way for me, how I actually started writing them in the first place was taking a look at kind of what I needed in the moment. The type of meditation and the type of words and encouragement that I needed at the time. And that's how I really started writing them and everything. So I'm going to look over mine today and actually possibly maybe start another one. Who knows? I'll let you know in tomorrow's video if that comes to fruition. All right. So stay tuned for the day 50 morning inspiration video for tomorrow. All right. So that'll about do it for your morning inspiración, your morning inspiration video for the day. I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens. Find ways to keep moving forward. You are amazing. You are worth it. Let's go work through this together. Let's go through this together. All right. So I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, and stay focused on your huge, amazing, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. So thank you so much for watching your morning inspiration video for today, and I will see you. What you doing later? My God, you're cute. Oh, I'm sorry. I will see you in the morning inspiration video for tomorrow.